Manchester United, and tell us about not just their performance but the events in the game.
Well, there are three things to talk about, I suppose, if you talk about where the position they are in the league, 14th after the game. But the two things in the game to talk about that I saw were the missed chances in the first half were unbelievable. I mean, absolutely incredible. Garnacho, I think, should have scored early on. Bruno Fernandes, was it Bruno Fernandes? There was a header. I think it was Bruno Fernandes had a header. Dalot had one where he went through on goal, and I'm not one for criticising right backs, but I might have scored it myself. I may not have got there, but I probably would have scored it. And then there was a corner that got played in where I think it was again the West Ham centre half heads it onto his own bar. How Manchester United have not gone in at half time up in that game is awful, and I think that's only 8 goals they've scored now in 9 games, and it's just terrible. It really is. And I think only Southampton, when I looked at the table after the game, I think have got a worse record of scoring goals so far. So that tells you how bad the season has been for Manchester United in terms of in front of goal. And some of those misses in the first half. I was never one as a defender that came off the pitch at the end of a match and said, lads, you're a disgrace for missing those chances, because we always know these lads win your games, and often they did win your games. But it must be getting to a point whereby the defensive players in the team, the coaching staff, Ruben van Nistelrooy's on the bench, must be saying to the people in attacking areas that are missing, no, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable to miss chances like that. Defenders get killed and goalkeepers when they make a mistake for a goal. But there comes a point whereby you're missing chances at the level that United did in that first half, where it harms you badly. And you can say, well, everyone misses a chance. It's the most difficult thing in the world to put the ball in the back of the net. But they should have put the ball in the back of the net a couple of times, and they should have been 2-0 up. Then you invite trouble, and they go 1-0 down. There's a goal where, I think De Ligt, Martinez and Dalot, all of them are not close enough. I think they give the ball away over the far side, I think, if I remember rightly. I was watching it on the little screen in the box, but I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, the ball doesn't get, I think it's Martinez maybe doesn't get close enough to stop somebody, and then De Ligt's not close enough, and then Dalot's at the back post left sort of floundering. And it's really poor. Then you're 1-0 down and you're chasing it, and then they get level through Casemiro. And then the second big talking point, other than the actual missed chances, is the penalty that West Ham get towards the end, which it's not right, that one. Look, every team gets a bad decision, but that one definitely wasn't right for a couple of reasons. You've not seen it, have you? Where there's a ball that basically De Ligt comes out.